Since lockdown, the Food for Good coalition has built itself up from nothing, and we've distributed and cooked 25,000 meals to people in need across the city of Edinburgh. It makes me really happy and proud, but it also makes me incredibly sad because that shouldn't need to happen. We shouldn't live in a society where in the space of just a few short weeks, people are unable to feed themselves. Your average person doesn't have enough savings that if they aren't receiving their wage, they can't afford food, where universal credit isn't enough to live off, and where, rent takes up nearly all of your furlough wage. And that's not some accident. These are like government policies that have been put in place. People should have their own money, be able to buy their own food, cook what they want to eat and eat it when they want to eat it. This crisis is in some ways a time to stop and, not go back to the way things were, but to reassess how we go forward and do much better. In the UK as a whole, we have a fundamentally broken food system. In Scotland, we have thousands of game animals that get killed for fun, for sport every year, and then buried whilst we eat battery farmed chickens, and we have vegetables that go to rot so we can keep the price of them down. We need to be eating more food that is grown in this country and eating food that is grown properly and sustainably. But we also hand so much power to the supermarkets in this country. And one of the really redeeming and exciting things about this corona thing is that actually, throughout Edinburgh, every single veg box scheme is now completely oversubscribed. We don't need to be buying from these big kind of monopoly supermarkets who are making massive profits from us while not paying their staff good enough wages. This need for food isn't going to suddenly disappear. One man on receiving his food, was saying that he's been homeless for almost 10 years. And, thanks to Corona, this has basically been the only time that he's been consistently fed. So I hope that going forward, we can, as a society, do much better and ensure that people like him and everybody that needs our help and support is able to continue, whether or not it's a global pandemic. Everybody's need for food and support is just as important.